Revivalist comment right off the bat. That's true. That's a true statement by Nonsense. That is a true statement. Revival tells no lies. That is a true statement. I decided that I wanted to try this. I've been saying that I was going to do it, and I haven't taken the time to do this. So let me go in here. Let's shut that off. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see. Okay, so last time the members gifting was, oh, right there. Okay, here it is again. Hold on. I told Rabbit was trying to do this the other day. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. It's me. It's me inside of me. Plus, I'm trying to decide if I want, hold on. Let me go back full screen right quick. I'm just messing with some stuff, so don't get all excited. I'm not really up to anything interesting. I'm out of the loop. I have not been live in what seems like days, which is great. After this weekend, it was wonderful. We had a great time, but now I'm just like all over the place. But we've got membership gifting that I wanted to do because I told Rabbit I would look at it. I don't know why I can get it and nobody else get it. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, and Revival, I have a proper bra on today. You should be really proud of me. Hi, everybody. Hey, Accounting by Day. Hey, Perry. Hey, Marcy. Hey, let's be honest. What do you guys think of these on the back wall? What do you think of these? I need something else. I think I'm going to get some of those hanging plant holders. I want some greenery up here. Hey, Eve. How are you? I need some greenery up here. But I've got these little, I don't know. I need something bigger. I don't know what I'm going to put on that wall yet. I need something behind me, though, because it's just a big old ass wall and a window. I guess if I set it up, I am going to eventually put, I know, Revival. I've stuck the girls up for my appointment today. Hey, everybody. Don't mind us. I'm just being a goober. I got to figure out what I want to do on that wall. Eventually, there'll be a futon back here, and Kyle and I are going to have two of the podcast mics. So when we do like a segment together, we can sit on the futon and just record. That's the goal. If I ever get time. I tell you what, I feel like I have not had time for shit lately. Nothing. And I won't tomorrow either. I feel like I'm barely scraping by lately. Anybody else feel like that? You're just running all over the hell? All right. So this is, I'm going to wait for a few more people to get in here that aren't lurk or lose because I need to do this to show them. Hey, Mercedes girl. I need to show them what's going on. So this is me in my screen here. And I just pulled me into another window. I'm on my Mac, just so all the creators, this is a kind of a creator thing that I've been asked about. But you go into, so here's your chat, right? You go into, you guys can still see this, right? Yeah, it looks so fucking weird. That's weird. Okay, you go into the $ down here. You go into the membership gifting, and then it's right here. It should be right there on your bottom of your screen. Right there. So, Rabbit, I'll tag you in this so you can see what I'm doing. You have 10 memberships left to give this month. Terms apply. So it should be right here for everybody that's been trying to figure out how to do this. Oh, Peg! I hope you're doing good. Hey, The Real Angel. Hey, Muffin Mouse. Sorry, guys. I'm not really doing anything. I was just popping in here to make sure I could show them how to do this because I've been asked over and over because it seems like I'm one of the only ones that can do this. I don't know why. I don't understand why that's like that, but it's just right here. Oh, it's reverse on the regular screen. Oh, I just realized that. It's reversed. Interesting. Yeah, it's right there. Crazy. You guys see me in reverse. That's interesting. I just realized that. Hey, Grandma Sherry. Interesting. Yeah, it's right there though. Gifting is right there. So I don't know why anybody is having a hard time finding it. You just pull it up in another browser. It's right there. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Anyways, that's that. What you guys all up to? What are you guys doing this week? Hey, rapper. Anybody else have a crazy week ahead? I got a trip, field trip tomorrow. Hey, Tia. Oh my gosh, I know, Mercedes girl. It's been wild. It's been so crazy. We Our little getaway this weekend was for my birthday, that we didn't do in January because everybody's been sick and my hair is just a mess today. I didn't even do it. I blew it dry and walked out the door. My girls have spring break for 14 days coming up next week. So I will probably be losing more hair. Actually, it's been good. It's just crazy. Taxes tomorrow. Ugh. Tax time. It's that time. Hey, Britt. I'm going to try to do some Ballard content tonight or tomorrow. Should be back in the afternoon from my field trip with the kids. And then Thursday, I have an appointment. I don't think I do Friday. Hey, Moonlight View. I've been on the search for an intensive outpatient program for littles. We had therapy yesterday. I had food poisoning yesterday. Don't ask. Everything came out just fine. I'm like, talking to Revival earlier. Hey, Save Robbie. I've never seen you over here before. I've caught a few of your lives recently. I get confused as hell if that's really you, over the people you talk about, but because I never know who's who. Shop, what's up? Oh, Britt, I don't know if I can handle Betty, to be honest. The mood I've been in with having so much going on, I'm probably a little bitchy to handle Betty. Can I say this right quick, though? You fucking fools. Thank you, Sheila. Talking about this missing child from Tennessee. Can I just say what I really have to say outwardly? Because I had this discussion with somebody else, and then I watched some of the people talking about autism. Some of y'all need to pull your heads out of your fucking ass. First of all, autism is not a mental illness. Sorry. It's not a fucking disease. It looks different on every person. Every single fucking person. I know, Accounting by Day, you've been so busy. But to watch people like speak about this case in such a matter-of-fact way because they have a family member or know somebody that might have autism. Revival and I talk about this quite often. Nothing looks the exact same. You might have similar stemming behaviors, or you might have similar communication devices that they've learned to use, or every single person with autism, it's a spectrum, a wide spectrum. And to watch these ignorant fools try to navigate, Lord help us all. Oh, Shop, so many of them are showing their ignorance. That's why most of us with children with autism don't talk about it as in like, my kid experiences this, so yours is definitely good. That's not how it is. That's not. Oh, sorry, Revival, if I outed that without you wanting me to. But it's a spectrum. That's why it's called a spectrum. There is high functioning that can look like this, and high functioning that can look like this, and everything varies from the way they communicate to their sensitivities, to their likes and dislikes. It varies so much. Sheila, that's why I'm seeing them, because that's exactly the ones that have been popping up and I didn't know who that character was. So I'm like, but I watched it. It was hysterical. It was hysterical. I was like, this person's an interesting one too. Exactly, shop. Exactly. And it took me, like, you guys know, my little one who's 13 was formally diagnosed last year because with trauma, ADHD, all of the other things, it is really hard to separate out what's what. And to just the ignorance that's being spewed over this case is not helping anybody. It's not fucking helping anybody. You're not helping Sebastian. You're sounding like an ignorant fool. But I guess that's just the name of the game. True crime is like true slime balls that just want to project whatever the case may be. I don't fucking know. Exactly, Marcy. It is such a varying thing. Everything varies. Tracy's, I shared Tracy's because hers was spot on. Like spot on. Oh, Britt, I understand that. I get that. It's just so different, though. It varies from so many different degrees on everybody. But it's not a one size fits all. It is not a, you can't put people in a box and say, not everybody has processing the same way. Like, and you can take a normal person. Let me say this too. A normal person with anxiety, depression, a mental illness, which autism is not. You can have somebody that has a mental illness that mimics very similar traits to autism too. These people just spewing the complete ignorance. I've seen 3 of them so far on my timeline in the last 2 hours. And I'm like, JLR was one of them. And I wanted to go through the screen. So annoying. It's so annoying. Exactly, Feisty. Exactly. Thanks for stopping by, Save Robbie. I'll be back watching more Miss Portland video. I've been finding all sorts of channels that I didn't know much about or like anywhere around, and they've been popping up because I've unsubscribed to so many other ones. So now I'm getting all these, and I'm like, oh, there's some real interesting characters out here that I've never watched before. And that one that Sheila talked about, that was an interesting, that's a new character unlocked. Yeah. It just varies so much. And to see the ignorance. Betty. And for all of you, Betty, now like simping for Betty or feeling bad for Betty, sit down. Just sit down. Because when she is out here giving parenting advice, where would she get it out of a textbook? Would she read a book and tell you how to do it? I mean, God, I just can't with these people. I fucking can't. I can't. Oh, yeah, exactly, Grandma Sherry. It is so, it varies from all ends. It's a spectrum for a reason. It is one of those like just Allie, I know. I was like, I've never seen that character before. Didn't know who it was. And I was like, oh, what is happening here? Okay. Well, you guys are in here. I wanted to do this right quick because this is what I came in here to do. So people have been asking me, for you guys that are creators or have channels, this is what the big confusion has been of how to gift your, hey, Catherine, how to gift these memberships. So like I said before, pull up another window, go into it just like you're watching yourself, just like, this is so weird. There's 4 of me on the screen. That's a bad day. And then it's just in your membership gifting spot. You just go down here to the $. You should have them under your membership gifting. I have 10 again this month, so I'm going to gift 5 now. We'll see what happens. It doesn't charge me anything. All creators have this. I don't know why some are not able to access this. Mercedes girl, Just Allie, Moonlight View, Rapper. You got a membership, dude. You better be nice. No, Brit. I know. It's like too many. That's like an LSD trip, a bad acid trip. That many of me. Yeah, just Allie. I kind of realized that. I was realizing that. I was like, oh. The Octopus Murders. I'm going to have to watch that. I'll put that on my top of my screen. But that's all you have to do. So if anybody needs to know how to do the membership gifting thing, it's just right there. I don't know why they're causing problems for people. I still have 5 others to give away. To brand channels. What's the difference between a brand channel, Pika? Is it like does she have hers as in a business, as an LLC? But I've seen Annie Elise have it. So that shouldn't. Feisty, I did. We had a good weekend. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think that's. I swear I saw Annie Elise. Maybe she bought them. Sheila, that's what I've seen. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if that's why, but I've seen big channels have lots of them. So I couldn't tell you. I just know that that's where it's at. All right. Hello, Chronicles. Betty is a dumbass bitch. The only way I feel bad for Betty is her hair. My notifications never work. Plus, I just decided to hop on it. Revival's first comment in here was actually a direct quote from me earlier. I don't feel like going live. Am and I have been talking about, I'm going to try to break it up some though, because I am going to read some of the parole hearing. Oh, really? Just another troll seat? I haven't watched enough to like know my, just a little bit of Wild so far. That's all I can say. Yeah, Revival. Thanks. I definitely, I definitely used that a few times. There are some real characters on this internet, though. If you start venturing out a little bit, like out of this little rabbit hole of hell. Hey, thanks, say Robbie. If you venture out of this like little hellhole, it's amazing. It's amazing, like to see what's out there. There's some interesting characters on these internet streets. Do you guys want to talk about the swinger drama? That's kind of true crime TikTok drama. Do you guys want to have something to laugh about? That's pure fucking crazy drama involving swingers. And no kink shaming. We will not kink shame. We will not shame anybody's lifestyle. I'm all for whatever floats your fucking boat. But it is hysterical. And it really has nothing to do with the swinger lifestyle. That was just kind of an excuse for failing marriage, truthfully. Somebody who wanted to cheat. But it gives swingers bad names. Actually, it would be good to kind of highlight the fact that that's not how most swingers. Save Robbie. I am all, man, I could tell you all the secrets of the swingers in Utah, the secret underground world that's not so secret. And we're not talking about the ones that were on TikTok either. I don't know who thinks I'm freaky. I'm really like prude as fuck, but for some reason, swingers seem to be in my algorithm all the time. I don't know what they think I'm into, but hey. Ooh. I want to go to Mexico. I love traveling. What up, AMAC? And everybody else that's coming in. Yeah, the real angel, they really are. Oh my gosh, the swinger drama is hysterical. Okay. We need to shop as long as you said yes. Oh, I know all the swinger secrets. Kyle's got upside down pineapple shorts. He'll even model them for you guys. You guys know that. Like we're all good with that. He would get in on that too. He loves that type of drama. No, feisty. Trust me, if that was my lifestyle, I'd be proud to say I have no shame. Oh, hold on. Let me go back up. I need a channel. I need channel suggestions. Oh, that I'm interested in? Right now, that's kind of a rabbit hole of weird shit. Hold on, let me show you. Let me go show you guys a preview. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up because she's interesting. Christina is like interesting. She is. Let's see if I can find her. There's a whole channel made about her, and she's in the middle of like a true crime event. She broke into. Well, she left her husband. Oh, it's a long story. Let me tell you some of the story. Hold on. Let me find the channel. Because they always pop up in here. They always, I don't know why I always get them in my YouTube feed. Well, I do because I watch the shit out of it and I find it to be funny as hell. Let me find the channel. Give me 1 second. You guys can go catch up on your own TikTok drama. Okay, here it is. Expose the Hate. That's what it's called. And no, I don't know whose channel this is. But there's a few creators that cover this shit. Expose the Hate. Did they get taken off? Oh, .0. Let's see. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm on a different screen. Well, I wonder if they got booted. Okay, let me give you a shot of who we're talking about. Okay, let me share this one. Here we go. This is a preview of who we're going to be talking about when we do some funny stuff because this is wild. So this was her interview. Okay, long story short, she is none outside my house. None outside my house. Okay, this is Christina. She is originally from Michigan. She was a TikTok up and coming swinger star and back in like 2020. So her and her husband, she was originally married to a guy by the name of, hey, Tracy. She was originally married to a gentleman by the name of Mark. Mark's not my cup of tea. I mean, if you're going to go all in, at least make him good for the looks. But some of you guys might disagree. You might think he's okay. So her and Mark, she had been cheating on Mark for years. Hey, mystery, years and years and years. So in order to combat her cheating ways, she convinced him to become a swinger. So then she could not be cheating anymore, even though the affair was with his best friend who was in the military. I still can't wrap that one around because he was like a built-in side piece. Anyways, getting off track. There's a whole lot there. They thought they were going to get a reality TV show. They hooked up with these other TikTok swinging couples. They met up. They all had OnlyFans, Snapchat premiums. They were marketing the shit out of their sex tapes. You know, hey, whatever. You do you. However you want to get your bag, whatever the case may be. Well, eventually she ends up meeting a swinger couple by the name of Matt and Misty, who are also from Michigan. A lot of M's. It's just a whole lot of M drama. So she meets Matt and Misty. Christina. Yep. So they meet Matt and Misty. They start swap-a-rooing. So Christina and Matt end up together. Mark and Misty end up together. They all end up feelings. They all end up developing feelings. So eventually Mark and Christina get divorced. I don't know if it's final yet or not even. And Matt and Misty end up getting divorced. Come to find out, Matt, the one that Christina left her husband for, stolen valor. He has told so many lies. It's unbelievable. The one I feel bad for out of this whole situation is Misty. I actually kind of liked her. She wasn't really into this. So that's where this all kind of started. Well, then there was a whole lot of drama. Christina tried to ruin other people's lives, like literally tried to ruin other people's lives. Anybody that talks about her, she tries to ruin their life. She's a very interesting character, let's say that. So they're all in their 40s too. Oh yeah, stolen valor. Yep, he claimed he had all this shit. Come to find out, none of it was true. Well, lo and behold, Matt and Christina end up breaking up. And she goes and breaks into this motherfucker's house. Not only did he evict her from his property, but then she goes back, lies to everybody, goes back from Florida back to Michigan. She's not even supposed to be in the state. I think there was a restraining order in place. I'll have to find out all the details. I've got the videos showing it all. But she breaks into the house through the dog door. I know Chronicles. I don't know how we haven't either. But this is part of her police interrogation after breaking into the house. Her claim was that she needed to get this turkey pan, a turkey roaster. That's what the bitch got a breaking and entering thing for. Was she was obsessed with getting a turkey pan. So let's watch this. But there is so much to watch on this couple. Let me just say, like, if you like the drama and some that you can laugh at and it's a complete train wreck, well, she's got a new boyfriend again now too that used to be one of her mods. And I think he's quite a bit younger than her. It's a whole lot to process.
Well, you said you moved? Yeah, so about 5 weeks ago, I had to escape for my life because he was doing some things. And my dad lives in Florida. My whole family's in Florida. So I took my daughter, who is 19 and autistic, and we just, literally fled to Florida 5 weeks ago away.
Oh, yeah. And another side note, we won't be talking about the kids section of this, but she constantly brings up her children. And unfortunately, a lot of these things happened in the surroundings of their daughters. And there's been alleged powder use with the children. That part I don't find funny at all. That part I find completely disturbing. But so there's a lot to this. Like, this is every epic shit show mixed into one. Plus, they try to ruin the swinging community. Dumb bitch.
Away from this man, my dad just got my daughter and I a house 3 days ago in Florida. So my 19-year-old autistic daughter.
So that's where my happiness lies now. My happiness now lies in when I call my kids, because I talk to them every day. I send them packages almost twice a week. I go to see them every 6 weeks.
Let me find another one, because this isn't, I don't want to just talk about her, or I don't want her to just talk about her kids, because that's a no-go. That's a no-go for me. But let me find, there's a whole fucking channel dedicated to her. Hold on. We will find the whole thing because they have all of it. Do they get banned? These accounts get banned all the time over there too. They really do. I have all the videos saved though. Expose the hate 0.0. Let me see. Let's find them. There was actually a channel on YouTube that covered this for a while back in like 2020, 2021. They've been around a while. This is where you guys can find me if you want to see what I can laugh about. This is the shit that... Where did they go? Expose the hate 0.0 videos. Let's see. Sorry, give me a minute. I'm all squinting. I'm like, yeah, Chronicles. Yeah, there's a whole lot to unravel here. There is so much to unravel with Christina. Let's go to KMM. She is, like I said, she is an interesting character. Like, an interesting character. Oh, here.
Look who we're on live together today.
This is Matt. I'm already laughing because this is Matt.
Look who
They're such a happy couple. Oh my gosh. Petty Pity Patty. Oh my God. Is that a whole channel dedicated to them too? Hey, Cambry. That's her Twitch account. Yeah. Hey, Twist. Oh my gosh. Have you seen, there's an account it's on TikTok too. I wonder if that's her. I'm sure that's probably her, but she does. Let me find her. If it's the one I'm thinking. Oh my God. There's so many videos of them. It's unbelievable. Here's another one.
Really happy that to see how the
Hold on. Let me show you guys this. I'll get my videos all in order and show you guys because it's crazy.
last 5 minutes of his live was. It really made me quite happy.
Don't do it for the other person. Why destroy yourself
That's Matt.
while trying to hurt others?
This is the stolen valor dude. And the one that left his wife for Christina and then filed charges on Christina. It's all confusing.
What's the point? Be kind today. Be kind because you can. Be kind because it doesn't cost $1.
Really happy that to see.
They're so fucking dramatic. They're so dramatic. Does she? Okay, well, I'll do that. I'll get us prepped to do some fun, interesting drama because that's some shit that is and it's been going on for years. But that's who it is. So if you guys want to look into it, what I'm talking about, swinger drama, just type in swinger drama, Christina or Matt or Misty or Mark, and you'll see everything. Huge TikTok. Oh, they're TikTokers. They were a part of the swing talk community. They got excluded from that because she just tried to wreck every marriage involved in the swinger. They're not true swingers. Let's be truthful on this. She had issues with cheating and was married. So in order to combat that, she got her husband into the swinging community and then tried to wreck everybody's marriages in the swinging community with nothing but drama. And now she's kind of getting karma back big time. And she is a shit show, an absolute shit show. But I have all of the videos from when she was interviewed with the police. I have all of them saved. So we will definitely get into it because it's some of the craziest shit to watch. It is wild. It's like true crimes meets swingers. Do I get swinger followers? I don't think so, Revival. I don't know. I follow quite a few swingers on there. Dan and Lacey, I follow. Some of them are just really cool people. That's just their lifestyle. I could care less. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a ball. If you guys haven't seen about that stuff, we'll talk about that. That'll just be a little side section of fun stuff to talk about because we talk about really heavy shit like AM stuff. Yeah, absolutely, Sheila. They do not. And I have no kink shame. Do whatever you want to do. Consenting adults can do whatever they want. Oh, you're welcome, Mercedes girl. I am not in the business to judge anyone's kinks. That is not my thing. What she did try to burn his house down. Yeah. But she's got a new boyfriend that's here to save the day. What are you talking about, Chronicles? You guys have and she's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Nothing again, but my best friend's parents were swingers. It wasn't until I was older did I understand what the adult parties at our house really were. Hell, I bet they were fun though. I don't know. I love people in different lifestyles and that do all of that stuff because my trending on Twitter was Big 12 when someone showed their. Of course, I didn't even know there was a whole kink section on Twitter. I felt all like shocked and bothered when I realized that there was a whole lot of stuff being shared over there that I didn't know about. I was like, whoa, I can barely get a proper bra on to hold the girls up these days, let alone worry about anybody else's kinks. I mean, come on now, people. It's crazy. It is like, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It is juicy, juicy gossip. Like it is a palate cleanser off of like heavy true crime or like Amethyst Story or anything like that. Like it is a very, very big palate cleanser because you can't help but laugh. The chaos that has ensued and continues to go on. There's true crime mixed into it because she did try to burn somebody's house down. She's on video, ring camera footage of her breaking in and taking the dog door out for this fucking turkey pan. And she tells the officer, she's like, I just really wanted, my mom has cooked a turkey in this for 12 fucking years. It's crazy. It is crazy. Hold on. Let me is this part one? Here. I'll transfer these to the computer.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or no? Okay. All right. So I'm going to read this to you verbatim as long as you agree and understand it, and we'll go from there, okay? Okay. All right. I, as you, have the right to remain silent. I do not have to answer any questions put to me or make any statements. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Any statement I make or anything I can say will be used against me in a court of law. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I have the right to an attorney, a lawyer present before I answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If I cannot afford an attorney, a lawyer, one will be appointed for me by the court prior to any question. You understand that?
Yes.
That's the other thing. They tried to make everybody think that they were like multimillionaires, like they were big money makers, like they had a lot of coin. And when they started to get exposed, it came out that they didn't have all this thousands of dollars. Like she has an older car just like the rest of us, like she's just a normal person, but she tried to like make it out to be that they were this huge, crazy. Hey, Miss Leah.
I can decide at any time to exercise my rights and not answer any questions or make any statement. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. I understand that these are my rights under the law. I have not been threatened or promised anything. I now desire and agree to answer any questions put to me or make a statement. And as long as you're cool with that, I need you to initial 1 through 5 and then sign right there.
Okay. And just know, I don't normally look like this. I look like a hot mess right now.
She says, just know I don't normally look like this. I look like a hot mess. The detective don't give a fuck about what you look like. And I have all the videos leading up when she's in the patrol car trying to get the detective's phone number, his personal cell phone number. I have all that too. Whoever this creator is that put all these on TikTok, chef's kiss. Thank you.
My nails last night. I smell funny. Like, I don't present myself like this. Oops.
I smell funny. This is one of those like bad crime shows.
If I married initial, I just got divorced in November, so.
I don't expect anybody.
Divorce was final in November.
Because I'm like, these people are going to think I am some.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Is the today's the 28th?
They're the 29th.
Okay.
Yep. And it's 9:07 in the morning.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I obviously know why you're here. Why don't you tell me why you're here?
All right. So I'm going to try not to cry. But, do you want me to start at the beginning? Like in November when I moved into this house?
Go ahead, sir.
Okay, so in November, I signed a lease with Charles, who was my boyfriend at the time.
Charles is Matt's legal name.
So
I'm not doxing him. This is all out there. All the court paperwork's out there. They put it all out there themselves. Just an FYI. Sorry, I'm guzzling hydration.
go back a year and a half. I am a TikTok influencer. I had over 1 million followers on TikTok. I can't talk about my
Chronicles, you say that, and she's about to tell this detective all about her fame and how long it lasted. She did. She she got connected with Dan and Lacey, who have one of like the swingers apps and definitely are lifestyle influencers in the swinger stuff. I have a lot of respect for Dan and Lacey both. Lacey's a beautiful Southern gal. She tried to break up their marriage. She caused a lot of shit. She doxed them. She did all sorts of shit to that family. But she was included in a lot of their parties at the start, and then people started to realize what she actually was. Her own mods have been gone at crazy. She has no stop in her. She's like Veda Jade if you put Veda in like an adult relationship and then put her in a swinging community. That's kind of the level of this right off the bat. Chronicles, you agree? She's like Veda. I won't say that because that was going to be mean. With the potential of getting a lot of D, which I don't think the other one. Christina, when she's cleaned up, is really pretty. She is a really pretty girl. She had her boobs done though, and she had a tummy tuck. You compared her to Betty? No, you fucking didn't. Hey, Becca.
Health. Now I talk about mental health and sobriety only, but originally I started it because my husband and I were swingers. So I'm one of the most famous swingers in the world. I'm not anymore. I'm not a swinger anymore. I'm not proud of that.
She's not a swinger anymore. She's not proud of that. She just told the detective that she's not a swinger, not proud of that. Even though that's how she rose to fame, and they wanted, I even have Chronicles, I even have the segments of their the whole fucking, what's it called? The damn reality show that they were trying to do. They were trying to be on this reality show and highlight like different lifestyles like that are taboo, which swingers are all over. I don't know why people even have like blink at that. Like talking about it, people are like, oh my God, that's a real thing. Yeah, fuck yeah. People have all sorts of weird kinks and fetishes, and consenting adults should be able to do whatever the fuck they want to. As long as they're comfortable with it, do whatever. Can you imagine?
I was one of the best porn stars. My husband and I made tons.
I was one of the best porn stars. I mean, girl, get your clone. Again, no shame for sex workers whatsoever. I'm all about you do you.
The money. We met these people at a swinger party, where Charles and his wife. We all fell in love and decided to become polyamorous. My husband didn't like doing porn,
so she says it's best there. So they met at a swingers club. She's embarrassed about being a swinger, but then they started to be polyamorous once they met and fell in love with this other couple, Matt and Misty. Misty's beautiful too, by the way. Misty is very beautiful. Misty's my favorite out of all of this group. The men, these women could do so much fucking better. I don't know. But so she was leaving the swinger lifestyle behind, gonna turn polyamorous. Okay.
Charles and I traveled the country doing these swing talk things 2 years ago, doing all this porn, blah, blah, blah. 9 months.
So her and the other gal's husband traveled the country. Remember, at that point in time, her and Mark were married, but her and Matt were the ones traveling the country together making pee. Because her husband didn't really want to be a part of the pee making.
So I got sober. And I said, I'm not doing this anymore. I got my life together. My kids needed me. I'm a drunk 25 years. Selfish as fuck. So anyways, I got off the internet, got off porn, got my shit together. My husband and I got divorced because it was a terrible marriage. He moved to Florida. November. I moved in with him because we sold our house in November. So I ended up moving to Warren. I was just going to rent his house. He still lived up north. So he has a house up north as well, which I loved that house too. And I didn't want to live with him fully because him and I had just broken up in July. And I was like, fuck this, I'm going to be single. Like, I'm going to get sober, get single, whatever.
Needless to say, that didn't happen.
My husband and I, the whole divorce goes through in November. We sell our house, my husband moves to Florida. I decide either I was his wife. I try to help him get rid of it, okay? Even though I know that he's an abuser because he had abused me. I had this vagina surgery in December.
TMI, I forgot about this part. She had her kitty cat repaired. Again, no shame. Vaginal rejuvenation, totally fine. Do your thing. But this is a TMI part. And remember, she is in this interview because she's got felony breaking and entering charges. Okay? So she's laying out her story for the detective. Can you imagine being the detective on this? Brantley, hey, I guess I can't give you a quote on that because I've never had it done. Hey, KK.
The day after surgery, he literally threw me on the ground, popped a stick.
Let's see.
So listen, so that day, which was, I think that was maybe.
If you caught where that cut us off, you know what. And during that time, I was watching them, and she was very proud of that and talked about it. Peg, that's a good question. That's a very good question. Yeah, every person has been that.
April 30th. So I loaded the whole U-Haul up. He's in Florida, still thinks I'm in Florida. He thinks, because we were fighting because he hit me, he thinks I'm at my dad's house with my daughter. Really, I'm in Michigan. I accidentally backed the U-Haul up. He sees the U-Haul on the camera. He calls me at 9 o'clock that night, April 30th. Oh, you're in Michigan. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just not going to work with us. I had to pack my stuff. This is what I had to do. He was like, I need you right now to email me saying that you're going to be vacated within 30 days. And I'm like, okay, fine. No problem at all. Because him and I had already talked.
That's true. Chronicles is truthful. She started because she was selling her content on Snapchat Premium and only farmers. People started calling her Arby's. That is very valid. And that is why she got that done on top of a tummy tuck, and her girls done too. I'm all for body modification, whatever makes you feel better. I just don't think I'd let anybody near my private area with a scalpel.
Problem at all. Because him and I had already talked about this. Like, we have been fighting for months, talking about getting rid of this lease. So I write him an email on April 30th. I said, by June 5th, because I knew I had my U-Haul unit till June 5th, I will be completely vacated from this premises. And I don't know if you have the lease in there, but I have it in the car that they have an impound. I brought this all to the Warren Police on Friday when I came here. So where was I? Hold on.
The officer's face the entire time. I will pull these and download them so they're on screen so you guys can watch it, because his face and his body language the whole time is like, what the hell did you guys get me into? Y'all, this shit is years long. This is like years long. There's somebody that makes parodies of her. She still talks shit all the time. We are like, this goes so deep, and sounds like me and Chronicles have been following it for way too long. But it's actually really, there's a lot of funny shit. Oh, Sticky. She tried to get there. Hold on. What part were we on? We're on part 3. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I have if I saved those ones. Because if I saved those ones, oh my God. The back of a cop car. Oh, I have the whole break-in.
That's weird. Yeah. No, I didn't have access to it.
Oh, Moonlight, you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on camera the entire time. Not supposed to be there.
No, I didn't have access to it.
How long was she there? I gotta go find the right channels to get you guys those.
I don't know if you guys think that this is foul.
I would say that she was probably, yeah, was it even a year? It was pretty fast. That a year probably from start to finish, like of them meeting, falling in love, and drama. Like it was probably a year and a half. It was toxic wasteland right off the jump. They were swapping houses. They were swapping a lot. They weren't just swapping spit and bodily fluids. Let's put it that way. Oh, just Allie. I will find you guys all of it. We'll do, now that you guys are like, okay, we can handle the palate cleanser, bullshit, gossip, drama. I will find all of the good stuff because I have them all. I just got to put my hand on which one's which. Oh, hold on. I've liked a bunch of them, I'm sure. Hold on. There's channels dedicated to her. She is the gift that keeps on giving to TikTok. She is one messy ass bitch. Let me see. I don't like a whole lot of videos on here. It's really sad. Oh, yeah. Well, and there's also...
Stalking is a crime! So, enjoy your last night streaming me, though. I hope I look real pretty for you. Because it's not going to happen much longer. So now, the stalking. Enjoy your last night thinking about me, honey. Because soon, you're not going to be allowed to. So she has an active PPO that as soon as it gets served, it will be active, and she will not be allowed to talk about me, and she will have to take every single thing down, and if she doesn't, she will go to jail.
She continues to threaten all these people that she's sending them protection orders, and she's going to have their asses, and she's going to be rich off of these people. It is wild. There is so many there. Yeah, Catherine, I've always wondered about that. I don't think I could handle the lifestyle. It is just crazy. Oh, she cracks me up though, because that's Christina's voice. This is Christina.
What's the matter with your
I'll get
life? Why you gotta mess with mine? Don't keep sweating what I do, cause I'm gonna be just fine. Check it out. What's the matter?
That didn't age well. It didn't age well at all. Not one bit. Oh, this is the new boyfriend. The new 20-something-year-old boyfriend. Okay. We'll do that. We will do that. I just wanted to pop in here, though, and show you guys how to gift those memberships. Oh, Sticky, she's beautiful. She's a really pretty girl. Let me see if I can find Matt. The guys aren't well, I showed you guys Matt. Let me see if I can find Mark. He's not, I don't know how to say it nicely. He's not my cup of tea by any way, shape, or form. At all. Oh, Drama Mama has them too. Oh, man. There's so many videos of her. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. Okay. Is there a chubby Revival? You would be shocked. Some of the most gorgeous, chubbier women of all sizes, everything you can imagine, are like, they're one of the most inclusive, I will say, like, very inclusive community. There are some beautiful women that are into the swinging lifestyle. absolutely beautiful, gorgeous women. There's clubs in like all of the big cities. There's a whole underground world of swinging. A lot of doctors, a lot of attorneys, a lot of professionals, a lot of NDA signing that goes on. There's a whole lot. There's a whole world of it. And they are inclusive. There's a nurse that does, there's my kid. There's a nurse that talks about it. She's single. She's what they consider a unicorn. I even know the lingo. A single female that entertains a couple is called a unicorn. Kenzie, do you remember what the bulls are called? Is the bull a single male? I think a bull is a single male who, I might be wrong. Kenzie knows. Kenzie gives us the TikTok updates all the time of crazy bullshit going on TikTok. All the time. Can't bend your knee. Yeah, and that's the big thing is a lot of people say that the number one, well, they keep it. It's just very physical. It's solely physical. That's it. And they don't go beyond that. They keep feelings out of it. There's no kissing on the lips. Like all of the couples have different rules. Some of them are really open about talking about it. A lot of them are educators in the lifestyle and like safe ways. A lot of them are very safe. They practice safe sex. Like there's a lot of healthy things that are done in those relationships too. Not my cup of tea, but again, I don't kink shame. Yes, Moonlight View. Thank you. There's so many different terms to all of it. And then there's like the guys who like to watch their wife with other men. I can't remember. There's names for everybody. We're gonna talk about it. I need some fun, like palate cleansing, gossipy content occasionally. Oh my God. Come on now. Chronicles, I'm good with that. If that's what they want to say about me, hell, I'm getting more than most of them. Kyle won't give a fuck either. Kyle always hears my swinger stories. He gets entertained by that shit too. Crazy. Yeah. Unicorns and bulls. Yep. There's whole lifestyles. I've watched them. Oh, Revival. There's whole clubs. There's cruises. Like they go on cruises. There's hotel takeovers. Yeah. Exactly, Chronicles. If she was like a decent human being that didn't do all this horrible shit to other people, I wouldn't talk about it because like I will never like knock the lifestyle, but she was not a representation of the lifestyle. She attempted to use that as a cover for her poor behavior and her lack of being an adult, a human being that cared about her husband. She was a real piece of shit and she tried to use the whole swinging community. It was stupid. Oh, Brit. Send in the clowns. Yeah. A lot of them have rules about not kissing on the lips. There's so much. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it's a very interesting conversation. But yeah, they buy out campgrounds, y'all. There's like whole campground takeovers. There's a whole lifestyle. Nashville's got a huge swinger community and a bunch of clubs. Vegas, of course, does. Utah, Phoenix has one. They're everywhere. Like it's everywhere. And the crazier thing about it is, which people won't really understand, some of you will, the more religious, like if in the Bible Belt areas, there's huge lifestyles like this. They're just more underground. Shit, there's clubs in Vegas and Manhattan that are all over there. Like major clubs about this. She's an extreme liar, a pathological liar. Horrible. Yes. Is it Secrets, Catherine? Is Secrets? I know there's like a part of adults. There's one in, I can't remember. Dan and Lacey go on it. Yeah, she's evil. She is super evil. She is evil, evil, evil to the core. Christina is. We'll do a whole segment on it. I'll get all my stuff. The Florida has a huge scene. If you're in Florida, you have a whole lifestyle there. Like, it is a lot of people in Florida in this lifestyle. Yeah. Shop. I'm serious. Like, they're everywhere. It's a big thing. It's a very big thing. And it's not as taboo as people think it is at all. It's actually pretty cool. Again, I'm all about people living their best life. Whatever consenting adults want to do them. Me and Am have these conversations all the time about like different, like there's different things for everybody. You just never know what somebody's into. So missionary only swinger positions or communities. I'm sure. Because when you're 70, like 80 years old, I mean, I guess no, that's not true, because some of those ladies, even in their 70s and 80s, they can ride a bull. Let me just say that. We'll just say that. 50 and older, huge. And then you have like your girls at like Mustang Ranch and stuff too. I never thought about that. Sex workers, they do play an important role though in certain things, because there's people who are disabled. There are people who have never had, like, because of a physical handicap or whatever, adults who go to brothels, and it's a safe way for them to experience what everybody else as an adult experiences too. Yes. Oh, shop. 100%. Huge communities in Florida. Older couples. Yeah. Major, especially in Florida. Here is too. Hotel takeover. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh no, Sticky, you had a combo of the It's for real. It is for real. It really is. Chronicles, that is true. That is very true. People don't realize that. Like, people need to get out more. There is a whole world of kink stuff going on. Like, we all are boring. We're all super boring. That's why I look at everybody around us and I'm like, we're all fucking boring. Give me the fun stuff. Like, where's the good characters that we can unlock? Christina is one of the good characters. She's not a good human being. She's a piece of shit. But she's entertaining for a palate cleanser of like crazy shit that not to do. Oh, hell yeah, Britt. A lot of unhoused people or homeless persons are some of the most honest. They're just trying to live just like anybody else. 50 plus and STDs. They're not lying right here. Nobody's lying in the comment section. I detect no lies. We're gonna have to talk about all this. The whole soft swinging stuff in Utah with the Mormon world. No, there's full on like a huge, very, very wild, promiscuous. I wouldn't even say promiscuous. Intense swinger community in Utah. There's like a huge community. Hey, Bree. Not with just like the little TikTok groupies and that whole thing. Like, that's almost disrespectful to swingers too. How they were like talking about soft swapping and stuff. Basically, those were a bunch of kids that had been deprived of having any sexual gratification or normal urges because they were born and raised Mormon, told that was horrible to have those feelings, blah, 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 blah. The one ended up pregnant now. She's pregnant. That's not the world in Utah, though. There's a whole swinger world in Utah. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do more about her chronicles, because I need like a palate cleanser between like all of the intense stories and then the Ballard shit and things like that. And then this will be a good, like, funny haha stuff. She still goes strong, man. She is, and she keeps getting banned. She gets banned all the time. She's not able to get back up to those 1 million followers anymore, and it cracks me the fuck up. She throws the biggest fits. She really thought she had this in the bag, though. She was going to become famous off of her fake swinging lifestyle that she wasn't really even a part of. And as she tells the detective, she's not proud of that. She's got delusions of grandeur too. She thinks she is like God's gift to everything on the planet. It's funny. It's funny. All right, y'all. My littles are home. I'm gonna go, but we'll get into that. We'll do some of that because it'll be fun. It'll be some fun BS to talk about. Yeah, I think her dad rented or something. Oh, Bree. You're talking about the 9-month cruise people. That's a whole other story. The 9-month cruise has a lot. We could talk about that drama too. That is drama. Those people have a lot of drama. Upside down pineapples is kind of the universal sign of swingers. That's kind of the universal sign. But in places like Arizona, Florida, with like summer decor, a lot of us have pineapples. Kyle has pineapple shorts. That's why he bought pineapple shorts, honestly, because I got him sucked into the swinger drama on TikTok like 3 years ago. Revival. Not on TikTok, on their Snapchat and their own. Yeah, you can see everything. Yeah, 100%. On TikTok, it would get banned instantly, but they can't show it on there, but they do on their Snapchat premiums and their only farmers and all of that. Yeah, it gets, I have never bought a membership because I don't care to see some of that stuff. Yeah. Somebody else, which I don't agree with, because people that do that, that's their hustle, make your money. Again, consenting adults, do whatever you're going to do. But people download their stuff, and that's like a big no-no, and then sell it off site. So far, it's been okay. On TikTok, though, they haven't put any up there. Oh, shop, and it's 9 months. They're stuck on. They're stuck. Revival, we're going to hell. Did you guys see that short I made? Now tell me that's not some scary ass shit. That was the first thing. Kyle almost got punched on that one. Oh, Marky. Yeah, I saw his video on that. Yep, I did. That shit's crazy. That is some crazy shit, that 9-month cruise. Nope. Locked on a boat for 9 months with people that, nope. Somebody's getting thrown overboard. Sorry. That's going to happen. If you haven't watched, there you go. There's another channel. Go watch that shit's funny though. Some of that stuff is funny. It is. These people are crazy. I don't know how they sign up for this stuff or how they get involved in this stuff, but they do, and they sure have a blast. By the way, try that filter on TikTok. You guys will all be scared shitless. You'll be scared shitless because it turns you into moose knuckle. I was like, Kyle goes, holy shit. Yeah, that's scary. I'm like, you do not call me that. Catherine. Yeah, they were expensive. All right, y'all. I will see you guys later. We'll get into this. I'll get my videos all lined up and we'll do some of these because it is fucking crazy. And I'll download her entire police interview. Oh yeah, just Allie for sure. Yeah. And we'll throw some of that in there with our other stuff. Have a great day. Peg, I hope your procedure goes okay. I hope that goes okay. Bree. Okay, we're all going to hell together. All right. Bye, y'all.